Hello, wherever you watch me. My name is Benga Olorunlano. I am a travel consultant with more than 10 years experience. In this video, I'll be sharing some vital information with you. This information will help you to secure a job in Canada, how to apply, who can apply, and the importance of LMIA. So, if you are watching my video for the first time, do well to press the subscribe button so you can see more of my videos as it drops. So, I'll tell you about a company that's a reputable company, well consolidated company in Canada. This company has what it takes to bring foreigners to Canada and employ foreigners and bring them to Canada. Please note, it's not all Canadian companies that have what it takes, which is LMIA, to bring foreigners to Canada. This is what a lot of people don't know. And agents don't want you to know this because they'll tell you they get you a job in Canada. At the end of the day, you got the job, but you are unable to, you have problem with immigration because most of these companies don't have LMIA. So I'll tell you about this company. It's called Maple Leaf Foods. Yes, let me spell it. Mapple Leal, then Foods. It's a consolidated company, well consolidated company with the headquarters in Canada. This company has what it takes to bring foreigners to Canada. And this good news is the company is employing, is recruiting at the moment. So, in this video, I'll be sharing who can apply to this company I just mentioned and how to apply. So, if you are an administrative assistant, if you are an administrative assistant, then you are qualified to apply to this company. You apply as administrative assistant. Note, everybody is qualified to apply, but why this specific people, the profession I mentioned, is these are professions that Canadian companies do like to employ areas that Canadian companies do like to bring in foreigners to work. That is why a lot of people will say, I apply maybe since 1 year, they did not reply to me. This is what causes it. It's because you are not applying to the right job you should apply to. So if you don't apply to the right job, then it is possible, there is possibility that these companies will not get back to you. So if you are in this field I'm mentioning now, I'll be mentioning now, then you are qualified to apply to a company in Canada. Specifically, this company, Maple Leaf Foods. Yes, is a company I am recommending for foreigners that want to work in Canada. Note, it does not mean that you can't apply to other companies in Canada. But this specific company is a reputable company with LMIA certificate. So, if you have what it takes, then you can apply as fast as possible. Yes, you can apply for the post of administrative assistant, IT specialist, then cyber security specialist, then welder, if you are a welder, then financial advisor, transportation manager, and childhood education. Those are professions that are hot cake in Canada. If you are in any of these profession, then consider a good trust me that your application will be attended to as fast as possible if you apply in Canada. So this specific field I've mentioned, they are hot cake for foreigners that want to go into Canada to work. So I'll be going to how to apply to Canadian company. Then you can't just apply to those companies directly. You need to follow a process. You need to apply through a process. And how to apply is you have to go through Canadian Job Bank. You can go quickly pick your phone, go on Google and type Canadian Job Bank. That is where to apply to Canadian companies. And while applying, make sure you send your CV to as many companies as possible. It helps you. So if A does not respond on time, then B will just surely respond. Then I'll be going to how the kind of Canadian CV format. Canada CV format. Yes, Canada CV format. You should note that each countries have their CV format. You can't use it if you use the one of Australia for US, for Canada, and so on and so forth, it won't work. So you have to go with their format. So this is Canada CV format I'm about to tell you. Then the first thing you should do while applying to Canada and while preparing your CV for Canada to apply for a job in Canada is this is how you put the format. It will follow by your name, your email address, your phone number will be the first, will be the header. The header. Then if you are applying for a professional job, then you include your website and how or your website or how to reach out to get to your link to see your job there. And it will follow by professional summary. This is where you talk about your feed. You summarize it, your feed. Then it will follow by skill and competencies. This is where you talk about your skill and what you are competent of doing. Then it will follow by professional establishment. Accomplishments. Pardon. Professional accomplishments. This is where you talk about your accomplishments, maybe award, and so on and so forth. What you have accomplished in your field. So that is where you talk about this thing I'm talking about. Then it will follow by academic achievements. So that is how you arrange your format while applying for a job in Canada. So another thing I'll be talking about here is LMIA. A lot of people don't know what LMIA is. LMIA means Labor Market Impact Assessment. This is a certificate that Canadian government give to companies that empower them to bring in foreigners to Canada and employ foreigners and bring them to Canada. So most of companies in Canada don't have this LMIA, but travel agents will not tell you all this. They will only tell you they will get you a job. But believe me, it will affect you while applying for a Canadian visa if the company does not have LMIA. So it is important the company you are applying to has LMIA certificates. So I believe with this piece of information, you should be able to apply for a job in Canada on your own without the assistance of anybody or travel agent or anybody at the moment, and how to apply, where to apply to, and so on and so forth. If you are seeing my video for the first time, do well to press the subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. My name is Benga Olorunlana. The goal is for you to achieve that, to obtain your a visa without stress.